name is Joshua Siriano, and I'm here to speak with you about the issue of gun control. The Second Amendment to the United States Constitution allows for the right to bear arms, but as more and more mass shootings keep occurring, it is becoming more and more necessary to develop laws that will restrict the distribution of assault rifles. An assault rifle is defined as a rapid-fire magazine-fed rifle designed for military use, which allows for the shooter to select between semi-automatic, where the shooter can pull the trigger for each shot, and fully automatic, in which the shooter holds the trigger, allowing the gun to continuously fire bullets. Assault rifles are considered to be weapons of war, which are used by the military with the purpose of killing people. Much has changed since 1789, when the Second Amendment was first established. Guns have gotten a lot more advanced and accessible since the 18th century. The nation's military establishment has become enormously more powerful than the 18th century armies. With more and more mass shootings occurring as of late, it is becoming essential to restrict the sales of assault rifles. Bringing back the assault rifle ban in 1944 will be a step in the right direction. Congress passed the Violent Crimes Control and Law Enforcement Act of 1944, which included the assault weapons ban. This act made it unlawful for a person to manufacture, transfer, or possess a semi-automatic assault weapon. Furthermore, it became unlawful for a person to transfer or possess a large capacity ammunition feeding device. However, Congress failed to reenact the bill in 2004, which made assault rifles legal again. This act was unsuccessful because it only banned assault rifles that were manufactured after September 13, 1944, not ones that already existed. The new ban should outlaw all assault rifles, regardless of when it was manufactured. However, in the act in 1944, it still decreased the number of mass shootings. As you can see here, after the spike in mass shootings, it still decreased the number of mass shootings. It dropped to an all-time low in the early 2000s, but once the ban was lifted, as you can see, it continued to increase again. A new ban should outlaw all assault rifles, regardless of when it was manufactured. Assault rifles are weapons used by the military specifically to kill people. Whether or not the assault rifle is semi-automatic or fully automatic, it can still kill a lot of people regardless, because semi-automatic can still accommodate high capacity magazines, which allows the shooter to fire off dozens of rounds in a short period of time. Guns such as an AR-15, an example of an assault weapon that was used by acute shooter Nicholas Cruz at a high school in Parkland, Florida, is a semi-automatic version of the U.S. military's M16 rifle. These type of weapons should not be available to the American public, and if they are, then anyone purchasing a gun should go through a background check and should be at least the age of 21. As you can see the chart right here, assault weapons cause more casualties than any other type of gun in mass shootings because of the amount of bullets these weapons are able to fire in a short amount of time. In many mass shootings in America, assault rifles such as the AR-15 and AK-47 were used. Banning these assault-style weapons is essential to stopping mass shootings from occurring. Performing background checks to anyone trying to buy any type of gun anywhere in America is another solution. However, as handguns and shotguns should still be accessible, since people use shotguns for hunting and handguns for their own personal protection. Nonetheless, background checks must still be performed so that these dangerous weapons do not fall in the wrong hands of crazy individuals that have the intent to kill innocent people. Thank you. The audience.